life that we need are oftentimes the most simplistic. The quote goes like this: one day or day one.
The thing we have can often be the weakest thing we have in life, our mind. Your mind believes anything you tell it. If you tell it you'll never do better, you'll never do better. If you tell it that things will get better, your mind will find a way. It will find something that makes your life better. And a lot of us are paralyzed by fear. A lot of us overthink a lot. And it makes life very difficult. But in my opinion, to get over fear, to get over anxiety and things like that, for one, you have to be present in the moment. Because when you're afraid of things, you're never in the moment. You're worrying about what's bound to happen. You're worrying about the outcome of certain things. And in order to get over these fears, in order to get over these types of anxiety, I believe, and what I've done to help myself, is that you need to really figure out where it's coming from. And what I mean by that is figure out what type of fear it is, right?
And that's probably doing the same thing for you, bro. I literally started this channel so long ago. I had like 3 videos just recorded, edited, posted, and just never went live because I was like, I don't know if this for me. I don't know if that's for me. Bro, do you know how weird that is to say, bro? I don't know if this is for me, so I'm not gonna do it. Do you not know how weak that is, bro? That is a weak ass mindset. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling y'all right now, like, if you have any thoughts like that, bro, cut that shit out. Stop overthinking, bro. Literally, what's the worst that can happen? That's what you gotta say to yourself, bro. What's the worst?
Mode, man. Go outside. Take a walk. Stop being scared. Go talk to that person. Go talk to that girl. Right? Like, it's time for y'all to actually take control of your life. Who has control of your life right now? Right? Who has control of your life right now? Don't tell me somebody else has control of your life. Y'all got to get up and actually get to walking, get to moving, get to taking steps. Your life doesn't have to look like how it looks like right now, bro. You know what you want to do. You know what you actually want to do with your life. I don't got to tell you. You know what you want to do. You know you want to start losing that weight. You know you got to go to that gym. You know you want to talk to that girl, right? You know you want to make new friends. You know, these are things you got to actually go out and do. You can't just sit around. You can't let people control your life. You can't just sit down all day. You can't wait around all day. Nothing's going to happen. You know, things only happen once we start moving. Things only happen once we start getting up and focusing on our life. Things only happen once we start moving. Things only happen once we start putting action over distraction.
Terrified to play guitar in front of anybody, terrified to play piano in front of anybody. And I was very good and confident in my skills at piano, much more than I was at guitar. But I would go to places and I would be sitting down and someone would be like, "Hey man, let me hear you pluck a tune." And I'm like, "Oh, hell no." You know what I mean? Like I couldn't bring myself to do it because that was just terrifying. But what I realized is that the fear that I had, it wasn't for playing in front of people. It was the lack of confidence in my skill. And that was because I didn't practice a lot. So the way to combat that, or to move the next step, was that I started practicing more, to the point where things that I could play were second nature, right? So then when people would want to hear me play, I was like, all right, well, I'll just pluck this tune that I literally always play. It's just like tying my shoes, right? If somebody told you, hey, we're gonna put you in a play, I know it may sound shocking right now, but all we need you to do is just sit down over there and tie your shoes. Couldn't you do that? You know what I mean? And I know some people are like, man, I couldn't even get on the stage. But like, come on, bro. You're literally gonna sit on the stage, sit in a chair and put your shoe on. Putting your shoes on, putting your socks on, things like that is second nature, right? So that gets you past that fear of performance, I guess you would say. National professional athletes, the reason why they're so confident is because the amount of practice they put in, the amount of work they put in. They don't have to worry about this and this and that, right? Because they're confident in their skill.
Sometimes we be wanting to do shit, but then our thoughts consume us. We have a voice in our head that say, don't do that. That ain't what you need to do. Don't do that. And we listen to that shit, bro. You know how weak that shit is, nigga? Like, literally, overthinking. In the title of this video, overthinking is keeping you poor, because we can have such good ideas. I know you got some good ideas, bro. We are smart individuals. Like, everybody in this world has so much potential. We just holding it in because we overthink, bro.
Because
Stop waiting on life to happen. I feel like too often we get so caught up in our daily lives to the point where we fail to realize like all the beauty that's within everything around us. And I'm not saying just like beauty in like a sense that, oh, I look at the sunset, it's beautiful. No, the beauty in like just being able to experience, just being able to walk through your day to day and realize that, you know, you're a person, you can do so much. If you want to make someone smile that day, you for sure can. If you want to smile that day, you can for sure make that happen. I feel like it's kind of like that quote I said in a previous video. Stop trying to see the life, start trying to be it.
Life, you got to be accountable for your life. Nobody else can make decisions for you no more, bro. That's what you got to understand. That's what separates a boy from a man. A boy, he making all these decisions only because his parents told him to. His parents is telling him what decisions to make. And that could be a good thing. Parents have the wisdom. They've been there, done that. I'm not saying that it's not. But what I am saying, brothers, is when are you going to start locking in on you? You feel me? When are you going to start doing the things that you know you need to do for your life, for your evolution, for the things that you're working on? When? I know you don't want to be an NPC all day. I know you don't want to sit on the couch all day. You got to start making the decisions now. You're a man. You're a grown man. And that's a grown man habit, to start making decisions for your life, bro. Nobody else can make decisions for you. They can advise you, they can help you, they can guide you, but you got to start making those decisions. Your parents can't make it for you. Your friends can't make it for you. Nobody else, bro. You got to make decisions for you now. That's what it means to be a man.
What would have happened if I would have went for what I really wanted? I don't want to go through that, bro. Fuck that. No, bro. Like, what? And I really think, and I really truly believe, let me know what y'all think, bro, that overthinking literally is nothing but procrastination. And y'all know how I feel about procrastination. Procrastination is being scared to do something. Why are you scared to do it? Because you overthinking the outcome before the outcome even happened. Don't judge yourself by the outcome. Judge yourself by the process. And if you ain't even putting in the process to do some shit, you already failed, my nigga. A lot of people, they don't do the shit because they fear failing. Whole time, you're guaranteeing yourself to fail if you don't do it. So what the fuck does that make you? What the fuck does that make you, bro? You're not doing the thing because you fear failing. Whole time not doing the thing is a guaranteed fail. Like, what the fuck? Would you rather have an opportunity for success or no opportunity for success? You know what I'm saying? So doing the thing literally is, it ain't guaranteed success, but it's guaranteed to not be successful if you don't do it. And a lot of people don't do it to save themselves from embarrassment, bro. That's how I feel.
Right? Nah, you got to go out there and look for the answers now. This is your life. You got to take charge of your life. You got to go out there and look for the answers now, bro. Come on now, fam. You got to go out there and look for those answers, bro. Right? You got to go out there and do the work now. Nobody else can do the work for you. It's the biggest lie we've ever been told. Nah, nobody gonna do the work for us. We got to put the work in. We got to do the work. And you got to be patient. You got to be patient when you're looking for these results. It's like, man, I put the work in. Where's my results? You got to be patient, brother. Y'all trying to see results overnight when you just started putting in this work. You got to be patient with yourself. You got to understand that great things take time. We out here walking. We out here getting our steps in because that's what we got to do. Nobody else going to step for me. Nobody else going to work out for me. Nobody else going to do the things I need to do for me. I got to do it. I got to step. I got to put the work in. I gotta walk. I gotta want it. I gotta want it bad, bro. Nobody else gonna want it. Tell your friends you want a weight loss journey. See what they come back to you and say. Okay, bro, good luck. Yeah. They can't offer you nothing. They can't offer you no help. It's either you want it or not. It's either you're gonna grind or not. See what I'm saying? What else can they do for you, bro? Nothing. Nothing.
You know, messed up in the head about situations that either have happened or are bound to happen. I look down at my feet and I announce my footsteps. Left, right, right? I'm not worrying about, is in 14 steps, is it gonna be a right foot or left foot? Because that would mess your mind up, right? So you gotta notice when you're spiraling. Because we all know it's like, oh yeah, here I go again. I'm going into that spiral. I'm about to start overthinking. I look down at my feet and go left, right, left, right, left, right. And when that feeling goes away, because my mind is fixated on my feet, one by one, left and right, my mind goes back and I become more rational. And then I just, you know what? I proceed by my day. You know what I'm saying? We got to die anyway. So whatever happens, it's life, right? But really what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that fear, anxiety, all these things. Now, there's rare cases. I'm not going to say rare cases, but there's cases where things get passed down to you genetically that you may need supplements for. Like nature has all the medicine we need, but unfortunately humans have cut things down and burned things so that they can, profit off pharmaceuticals and things. Like, we're not gonna get into all that, but maybe you might need a little assistance with something, because we do have imbalances in our brain, whether that be from vitamins, whether that be from chemicals in your brain that make you feel a certain way, right?